She feed them lies with his silverware. She don't want love, she just wanna share.
Brothers, I have been riding the alt-tech wave super hard over the past week. So do me a solid. Go into the description box and just demolish every single link in there. We're talking about Bitchute, Library, Odyssey, all of them, with the exception of TikTok, which is incoming because we have content here from an individual called Cat Might Be Funny. But as you can see from the photo, there is absolutely nothing, well, you know, quote unquote funny, taking place within this video. So with that being said, first and foremost, she hasn't opened her mouth yet, but, you know, and she's crying. She's in complete disarray, but, you know, okay, not looking too terrible, but there's red flags already before us with the nose ring and the like. So, ma'am, I'm going to let this run throughout its entirety. One of the reasons I did a earlier promo for the going into the description box is because I know YouTube's gonna demonetize it, but she goes off with the nose ring. You know she cursed like a sailor. But I'm gonna let this rock for the full minute, and then we're gonna go back through it. All right, because I'm a nice guy like that. Let's go.
I've been yelling in my car for 30 minutes because fucking parenting is hard. It's hard. Because they're little mirrors.
Huh?
If I want my son to be a better person or to grow up and just be a good fucking human, I have to be a good person.
Whoa, mind-blowing revelation.
He mimics everything I do. He mirrors everything. So if I have a fucking bad attitude, he's gonna have a goddamn bad attitude.
This is funny. She is funny.
If I say fuck, of course he's gonna say fuck. I have to change me to change him.
Oh my god, yes. Cat, you really are funny. Holy shit, man. Cat, you are truly hilarious. Like, I know that, like, you know, you are completely, there is something that strikes me about this as being insanely genuine. Like, yo, this is a true breakdown, and I would feel bad about it. But the problem is that, you know, in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is king. And the deal is that, ma'am, you and all your teen mom cohorts, you were born with your retinas ripped out. Okay? I mean, there's a part of me that does genuinely feel bad because they all came up under this idea that, you know, well, the boys do it, so I can do it, and there'll be no consequences. And you go, okay, girl, you strong and independent. You don't need no man. Here she is having a breakdown because, yes, parenting is hard, and I am willing to bet every dollar in my bank account that your son does not have his father in his life steadily. So you are the one he is going to mirror. He's going to mimic your behaviors because, yeah, you are his guardian. And instead of respecting that before you have the kid and not putting yourself in this position of raising a child on your own because, you know, I mean, government, my daddy, he gonna take care of it. I mean, sweetie, this is shit that you ladies bring upon yourselves by, and not really due to a fault of your own, because you're raised in this culture, in this society that's like, go ahead, girl, you could live the exact same life as a man and you will be happy and you'll be content. And we see it all the time, fellas. We see it all the time. It is a burden. It's a fucking burden that's made easier with, hey, I'm going to tell your dad, particularly with young boys. I'm going to tell your father. Like, wait until your father gets home. That shit used to be such, used to be so ingrained in our DNA that there was literally a cartoon called "Wait Till Your Father Gets Home." Like, I shit you not. But let's go back through this like little breakdown here, because she's apparently been in the car for 30 minutes.
I've just been yelling in my car for 30 minutes because fucking parenting is hard.
So, real talk. A stroke. I ain't even gonna stunt. She isn't completely unattractive at all. But as far as anything long term, actually, with this type of break, she might be perfect. Because that's the thing. The reason they go searching for these simps and the reason that they go searching for the betas is because, parenting's super hard. And that child needs an example. And the woman doesn't want to, it's not female nature to be the one to set that example. That's more along the lines of the masculine to set that example, particularly for young boys. Which is why it's so important that fathers are in their child, that are literally there in their child's life every day to set that example for them and to have that air of discipline hanging over their head. It is insanely important.
It's hard because they're little mirrors.
Yeah. And when men or boys, young boys, are left to only, because anybody, your boys or girls, they can only mimic or mirror the behavior that's directly in front of them, their interactions. The person that they spend the most time with is the person that they will be taking most of their characteristics from, which is, once again, the importance of having an actual male in a young boy's life. The choice, the boy's biological father, not just any random male. Okay, that's terrible. No, the boy's biological father needs to be in his life.
If I want my son to be a better person or to grow up and just be a good fucking human,
you already failed. It sucks. It sucks so hard because, sweetie, the ship sailed when you was like, I'm gonna go and do this by myself. I don't need no man. And all your homegirls in the government was like, go ahead, girl, you can do it. And honestly, the person I feel for the most in this scenario ain't the baby daddy. It's the kid. I will always feel bad for the kid because it's always the kid that can't determine the circumstances in which they are born. And it's unfair. It's really unfair to them that that we've created this completely selfish and inept culture and turn around and why is everything so jacked up? Yeah, you got rid of dads. And and it don't matter if you're black. It don't matter if you're white. It don't matter if you're Hindu. None of that shit matters, or yellow. None of it matters. It matters that that man that blew that load in you is there every single day to take care of that kid and to actually help relieve that burden from you. It is a team sport. It really is. And there's this whole, trust the village mentality. It takes a village to raise a kid. Deal is that it does. A nice village helps, but nothing is more important than that child having the stability at home to come to. Stability to come home to. There we go. Stability to come home to. And unfortunately, with you deciding on your own to take on that extra burden, that extra work that goes into raising a child, it is damn near impossible to feel bad for you, sweetie.
I have to be a good person.
And that's the best part. Oh, that's just the sweetest part. Because that's female nature, guys. Oh man, we are drowning in female nature right now. Because yes, if you want if you want better people in the world, you have to build them. You have to create them. You have to create the environments for them to thrive and flourish in, and set the example for them, which you've decided to take on by yourself. More than likely, I don't know her background.
He mimics everything I do. He mirrors everything. So if I have a fucking bad attitude, he's gonna have a goddamn bad attitude.
Yeah, that's why guys tell y'all to smile all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the energy that you bring. One of the things that my dad said to me the most and I always appreciate him for it, is that no matter where you go in this world, you take you with you. Well, no matter what mentality you bring into any circumstances, it's going to determine how that circumstance is going to play out. Like, most times out of 10. So yeah, sweetie, it really does fall back on you. That is the responsibility that, that your nature would much rather have the ability to pass off onto the father. But, shit, condoms don't feel good.
If I say fuck, of course he's gonna say fuck.
I think the best part is how she's like, of course he's going to do this. Like, she knows. Oh man, guys, this felt good. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody scared of yourself. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share it, because sharing is caring. And YouTube, Bitchute, and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Link to the description. Actually demolish the description and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, Cat is actually pretty funny. I'm not even going to lie. I'm hoisted on my own petard. I've been proven wrong because yes, sweetie, it's all oh so obvious. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.